Welcome, people. Mother Maine Homesteader here. Today is Friday, May 22nd, 2020, and it is a beautiful day. As you can see, I am out in the garden area. I was just checking up on everything, and the chicks are out there, and I'm being swarmed right now by gnats. I feel them biting my legs and everything. I got a head net on, because if I didn't, you wouldn't see me out here at all. Hello. Anyways, I just wanted to give you a quick update on how everything's progressing. It's going to be a real quick video. Like I said, I'm being fucking bitten alive over here. So, the asparagus garden is doing really well. I come out here once a week to pick the weeds and to keep that weed level down low. They're already starting to peek out. Here's one. By next week, they'll be everywhere. And here's two. And like I said, I'm going to be picking the asparagus this year. I'm going to be chopping them down. First time. They've been growing out here for 4 years now, and this will be the first year that we'll be harvesting our asparagus. The berry bushes are doing really well. They're already starting to bud finally, because it has been warm enough for it to happen, so kudos, yay yay. And here is the raspberry bushes right here, or blueberry, I'm not even sure. We'll find out. I don't know if that's the raspberry or if this is the raspberry, but whatever. But this is actually one bush right here. These branches just, obviously branched out from the main bush, so that's wicked neat. Okay, so we got those doing good, and then as you can see, the weed level over here is down really low. Guess what I just found right there? And look at that. See you later. Adios. And the kiwi bush is doing good. I see everything. Alright, it's all turning green everywhere. Great, love it. And then, the rose bush over here, I don't see anything yet, but that takes a little bit of time. And the lilac over here is doing great. Beautiful, beautiful. And, of course, the plum tree is doing fantastic. Look at that. Many, many plums this year again. And the kale is doing fantastic as well, as you can see. Now, what I like about the kale, the broccoli, lettuce, and all that, you pick what you need, and then it grows back. So you just pick off the large leaves. I'm not going to pick any right now because they're obviously not big enough yet, but you pick the large leaves off, and they just continue to produce what you need, you know what I mean? And I seen a huge white spider over here a little while ago, and I was wanting to rush over here and capture it, but I don't know where the thing went. It was a white spider. Man, it looked like something from Spider-Man. It had a red stripe on it. I'm not even playing. Maybe I can go back in one of the videos, because I tried to take numerous videos in this garden, but I just kept getting eaten alive, and I did capture it on one of the videos, so maybe I can cut it out and show you. If I do, then you'll see it pop up on the screen, and you'll be like, holy shit, look at that thing, right? So let me just lock up this garden right here, because we're all done out there. And the willow tree is doing fantastic. I check it every day to make sure it's still green, and it is. And the chicks are doing good. Look at them over there and ventured out. Every day that goes by, they get more and more brazen. They gain more and more confidence, and they usually just stick together. The Rhode Island Reds don't bother them at all, despite with what people, what information that I read about Rhode Island Reds not taking to more docile natured chickens, but they treat them fine. There's no pecking. They don't pick on them or anything like that. But anyways, here's the apple tree that's doing good as well. All the trees you can see are starting to leaf up already. And some other things that I did yesterday, besides planting the turmeric and the lavender and picking out the weeds yesterday, I also did some transplanting inside the greenhouse, and I'll show you that as well. And we also did some cleanup in the yard again. Look at these things. Aren't those so cute, those little things? I'm super excited about those. Fortunately, though, I think I have more roosters than I do hens for the Orpingtons, and that's a bummer, because I really did want a lot of laying hens for the Orpingtons. But whatever. Whatever it is, it is. I'll give some roosters away, because I definitely don't want no 7 roosters. I had a lot of roosters before, and yeah. No, thank you. Anyways, so you see the green grass is becoming more lush and everything. So what I'm going to be doing today over here, working this hill as soon as the bug level's a little bit down, or I put some pants on, whatever. I got shorts on right now. I'm just getting eaten alive. I'm going to loosen up the dirt right here and seed that because I got some seed. And I'm not going to go too far down over there, but all over here I'm going to seed up this area as well so the chickens don't get at it. I'm going to lay some hay down and then some chicken wire on top of the hay and just pin it down into the ground so they can't lift it up or anything. But yep, that's what I'm going to be doing today. So let's go inside the greenhouse, show you what's going on in there. My legs are just getting bitten up. Oh my god. Okay, so here we are in the greenhouse finally. Oh god. Safe haven in here. Alright, so as you can see inside here, I did the mixture. The only thing I didn't add to this mixture for the chickens is the kibble, the dog kibble for the animal protein. But yep, I did the whole corn, the black sunflower, the black oil sunflower seeds. I got the diatomaceous earth right there, the whole corn right here. I mean the whole oats and then whole corn, and I got the oyster shell, which is used for grit. Anyways, so let's take a look at the plants. So the big parsley plant that I had over here, I ended up just breaking it apart and putting it into 2 separate pots because it was all bunched up and it was dying. So it's doing better over here. As you can see, it's perked up right there. Some of them died off because obviously the roots got, you know, damaged, whatever. In this pot, I have my Italian sweet leaf basil, which is large leaf basil right here. I came in my Amazon. Came in Italian large leaf basil. I love basil. I think I already told you that before. So I planted a bunch right in here, and I planted more basil in this one over here. And here are the chives. They're already peeking out. They're looking good. And up here, the cabbage is going to be ready next week to go out into the outside garden. So I'll plant that in the outside garden next week. And look what came out. The beefsteak tomatoes, they came out. Man, I was losing hope of those, but they ended up coming out. Only 2, but still, it's good enough. I remember those cherry tomatoes that I had on the tray down here. Well, I was cleaning out, and I already had put the tray down, put it away, and I was messing around with the trays yesterday because I was planting some more vegetables. I planted cucumber and zucchini in the tray, right there, and lo and behold, guess what was underneath? The cherry tomatoes. They were growing underneath everything, and I got like 5 plants there, 5 or 6 plants of cherry tomatoes. So I'm really excited about that. I'm just gonna have one of these beds be a tomato bed, which is probably gonna be this one right here. So this is gonna have the beefsteak and the cherry tomatoes all in one over here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do over there yet. Probably my cucumber zucchini is gonna go over there. As far as the other vegetables, I planted them all in the garden bed yesterday as well. In this row we have the Brussels sprouts, okay? And over here is the radish. They're doing great. And over here is the beets. I love beets, but the beet greens are also important, so that's why I grew some beets as well. I might do some more beets because, you know, I just love beets. And over here is the lettuce. A lot of lettuce because I got like 2 lettuce plants per little seedling pot. So, and I love lettuce too, so we eat lettuce all the time here. So I'm not upset about that at all. Actually, pretty glad that happened like that. And I just planted that big bunch of basil right there, so it can branch out. And they were also tangled. The weeds needed to spread out. And over here is the broccoli. I got the broccoli growing right over here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 broccoli plants, and they're doing good. I'm also going to plant something else over here, not sure what yet, but and then I brought this little guy out here from inside the house. This is a an angel plant. It's I don't know, it's from Brazil, so I know it needs a lot of sunlight and humidity, so I brought it out here. And Henry, oh gosh, Henry, I wish I could say better news about you. But I do see some green in there. And some new foliage is turning green, so maybe he'll be okay. And as far as the herbs go, here they are. Most of them are already coming out. We got the rosemary coming out. We got the, what is this? Dill is coming out. Right there, you can see a little tiny green head over there. The chives are coming out. We got the basil again coming out. And over here is the lemongrass and then the oregano. Those are all coming out. The sage hasn't peaked out yet, and neither has the thyme. But everything else is doing good. I also planted some sunflowers and, you know, my lavender as well. So yep, everything's doing fantastic over here. Everything's doing good. Another thing we did yesterday too was create this beautiful piece of art. My husband actually did it for me, and I was like, oh my god, that's beautiful. And here it is, folks. Check that beautiful piece of work out. It's a cross, obviously, with the flag post attached to it. Isn't that beautiful? Yep, we make these to order, so if you're interested in purchasing one of these beautiful flag art, yard art decor / whatever, I'll put the description in the video below and down underneath the video. So anyways, that's about it, folks. That's all I want to share with you today. Everything's doing superb here on the homestead. Everything's getting green. Everything's growing. That's another piece of work that we made too. We're going to be doing something else today as well. And so that's it. Adios to you, and stay safe. Make sure you take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of the people you love. And if you have to go out, don't go out. But if you absolutely have to go out, remember to always be prepared. Goggles, masks, and gloves. They are already saying that 2 million more people are going to be dying from this virus because the economy is opened back up. So you have to be especially careful now. And with the packages as well, you see Arizona, the UPS plant, Arizona, 36 UPS workers tested positive for the COVID-19, and you know, bad shit's happening. Bad shit's happening every day. But you gotta stay positive. Just do something on your homestead. Do something to keep your mind off things like that. Just as long as you're staying away from the public and doing your own thing, you should be fine. Let me just fix this cross real quick. Yes, this is a cross, and I'll tell you the story real quick on that. We had a large, big cat, and we love this cat deeply, dearly, whatever. And we just walked in the house one day, and he was just laying there. It looked like he was sleeping, but in fact he passed away. So my son came out here and dug a grave for him, made that cross. It was actually tied with duct tape in the middle. So that was coming loose, so I just drilled a screw through it so it didn't come off, because, you know, he did make that, so I want to keep that there since he made it and he's not here no more. He's in California, 29 Palms, he's Marine, whatever, and I just want to keep it like that. So we put the little light there so it lights up whenever it's dark out, and put the little angel chime garden statue there as well. So that's the story about that cross. It's a dearly loved cat. His name was Big Kitty, and he was like a tiger, Maine Coon kitty, and you know, he's missed. Still didn't move that torch wood burner down to the outdoor garden yet, but I will. Anyways, here's the maple tree before I go. I don't see any new growth on it yet. So we're just gonna see what's going on with that. Where's the leaves at, bro? Where are the leaves at? Anyways, that's about it, folks. Yep, let me get out of here now because I'm getting bit up alive and my legs are already starting to swell because I'm getting bit up everywhere. But that's it. I'm gonna X out and adios you, and meet you again on the flip side. If you haven't already, subscribe, do so now. If you didn't like the video yet and you liked it, like it now. And don't forget to click that little bell notification so you'll be notified whenever I upload something new. Because like I always say, I'm so interesting and I always got something good to talk about, right? Yeah, right. Anyways, here's my drying paintbrushes from the porch. Anyways, that's about it. I'll see you again soon, and peace out. Love one another, take care of one another, stay safe, people.